Is a down payment the only thing holding you back from buying a house? With less than $1,000, I can get you into this home. Stay tuned. My name is Belinda Santos, and I am a local Central Florida realtor who has helped tons of families purchase a home just like yours. Whether you're looking to buy next week, next month, or next year, we've got you covered. Today we are out in Lake Deer Estates, which is located in the Polk County side of Poinciana. This community will have about 200 homes total from 3 different builders, starting in about the $250,000 price range. Now let's go ahead and get the tour started. This is the actual home that's for sale. It's not a model home, so if you're looking for something immediately, this house is ready for you right now. One of the great features is the brick pavers on the driveway. You also have a very nice landscaping package with a pretty magnolia tree in the front. You have your coach light out here, and you also have the decorative shutters on the side of the windows. Now let's go ahead and look inside. The home we'll be viewing today is a Maragold model, which is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, a little bit shy of 2,000 square foot home. As you walk into the home, you notice that you have the 8-foot door, which is not a common feature for builders within this price point. So a really good, nice feature that they give you in the home. You also have the wide and long hallway before you get to the living room. But we will start first on the right side of the home. You have 2 bedrooms with a bathroom in between. We are now in bedroom number 1. This bedroom has carpets, and this first bedroom is a nice sized room. It's not a model, so it's not staged, but you can easily see that you can fit a bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser, maybe even a chair on the side, and then you have the closet on this wall here. You have the window that faces the front of the home. Then, as you exit this room, you have the bathroom on the right-hand side. You have your quartz countertops that are kind of a white with a little bit of a gray on them. You have your cabinets, which are the white shaker cabinets. You have your tub with shower, and you have tile within the shower enclosure. And then you have a small little linen closet behind the door. As you exit this bathroom and you go to the right, you have bedroom number 2. This bedroom is about the same size as the one up front. The window here faces the side of the home. The only difference with this one is you actually have a walk-in closet, so a much bigger closet here than you have in the other bedroom. Then as you leave this bedroom, you would turn right to go back to the hallway, and then right to the left-hand side, you have bedroom number 3 with a bathroom that is right next to it. In this 3rd bedroom, it is about the same size as the bedroom we were just in. The great thing about this bedroom, it's kind of tucked away on its own next to the garage, and it has a full bathroom next to it. You have a closet here on this wall, and this window faces the side of the house. Great feature about this builder is they do give you the light fixtures already, so you can easily take that out and go ahead and put a fan or a different light fixture if you want to. You also have the blinds being included with the package. When you buy a new home, there's lots of windows, so having the blinds already in the entire house is a great feature and something that you can save money on. Now we'll go to the 2nd bathroom. So you have your white quartz countertops, you have your white shaker cabinets, you have the tub and the shower together. And as you exit this bathroom, you do have the door for the garage right here. Again, another nice feature for this builder is it's a 2-car garage, and they do give you the opener as well. So lots of things that are built into this home that you do not get with a couple of the other builders. Also, again, remember this is the home itself, it's not a model. So this has the very nice ceramic tile, so they look like wood floors, but they're actually ceramic tile, and they go throughout the entire home and the bathrooms with the exception of the bedrooms. So very nice, versatile flooring. Then here on the right-hand side, you have your laundry room. Nice laundry room. It has a door, lots of space, so you can go ahead and put storage here. You also can build some cabinets. And again, another feature of this builder that most don't have, it does come with the washer and dryer included. And then behind this door, you have a panel that kind of tucks away all of your wires so you don't have wires all over the home. Now, as you exit this laundry room, we go into the living room that also has the dining room and the kitchen together. So nice big open floor plan. Same counters as the bathrooms, so the nice white quartz countertop with a little bit of gray in it, which gives that kind of pop of color. You have the sink that is an undermount sink. You also have the nice faucet that has the detachable here. You have your garbage disposal right here as well. Again, this builder is giving all of the appliances. So you have your refrigerator, your microwave, your range, and your dishwasher that are all Whirlpool, brand new. You have a nice size pantry here, so it's kind of a corner pantry, so lots of storage and really high, so you can store your big, let's say your air fryer or your blenders, all of that can be stored nicely on the top. This is a very nice area as well if you want to have a little coffee station or let's say a snack station for the kids. This is a great area. 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding, the white shaker cabinets. You also have the nice handles here, which most builders don't put, and it's nice that this builder makes it a standard feature in the house. You also have your herringbone backsplash in white. So nice neutral colors. So you have the white with the white, but it's nice that it has a little bit of the gray for that pop of color. Nice big kitchen with lots of storage space and cabinets. Then right here is where you would have your dining room. It's a nice big area, and you also have the recessed lighting here, but if you wanted to take that out and put a chandelier, that's something you can definitely do. Nice big area, so I would say a nice rectangular table with maybe 6 chairs, or if you wanted something even a little bigger with 8 chairs, it would fit without a problem. Then you have this island, which you can fit probably about 4 stools there. Another feature I wanted to point out for this builder is a lot of the outlets include the charger for your iPhone, so you can charge it right in the outlet and not have to plug it in. Then this is your living room area. So in this living room, you have that nice big window plus the sliding glass door, so lots of light coming in. They have the fixture here, which you may want to change for a ceiling fan or a nicer fixture if you wanted to. You can easily fit here a sectional, maybe even a full-size sofa with 2 chairs or a love seat and a chair, and also have a nice big table in the middle. You have this big wall here, and another feature of the builder here is they go ahead and put the wiring here, so actually you don't have to see wires hanging down. Most people now hang the TV on the wall, so you have here the plug. You also have this to fish down all of your wires and come out on this side, so you don't have that sloppy look of a bunch of wires hanging on the wall. Now on the right hand side is where you have your primary suite. So here you have 2 outlets, and again, this is the feature where you can kind of plug in your phone without having to use the plug itself, which is great. So this would be, to me, a good wall for the bed. So you would have a king size bed here, could easily fit 2 nightstands. Then you have this entire wall, so TV, dresser, you can even put a little chair or a sitting area here. These windows face the back of the home, and this home has a very nice little lake view and conservation behind it, so really private, especially for your master bedroom. Then you go into your master bathroom. This master bathroom has the double sinks, so no fighting. It has lots of area for storage. You also have the white shaker cabinets with the handles, the quartz countertop, and you have the 2 mirrors. And here you have recessed lighting, but if you wanted to add some decorative lighting, you always can on the wall. Behind this door, you have some shelves. It's kind of an open area, but this is a great area to go ahead and put your towels and everything that you need for your bathroom. Then you have your shower enclosure. So there's 2 bathtubs in the house and the other 2 bathrooms. This one just has the shower. You have the door and you have the tile. You also have a light fixture in there. Then you have, of course, your room where your toilet is, which is nice that it's separate and it has a door. Then you have your open closet. This closet is a nice big closet. Again, more than enough room for sharing. All of our ceilings are pretty high in here, so if you wanted to change this and maybe go a little bit higher and do 2 shelves, you could fit quite a bit of clothes here. You also have all of this floor space, so shoes or anything you need to put on the floor is great. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard. At the back of the house, you have the sliding glass doors that lead you out to the backyard. You do have a little area here that has brick pavers in it, so you can go ahead and put a porch, but as wide as this house is, you can also go ahead and extend a porch out. Now, this property has a very nice backyard. So here you have a little pond. You also have conservation behind you, and you have little trails that take you to the other side. So great for walking. If you just want to spend a day by the pond, kind of reading a book, great area. These are a little bit bigger than normal backyards. So the yard line would go pretty much about here, and you can go ahead and fence it. They do allow privacy fences here. So nice big yard area, more than enough room to put your own pool. If you wanted to do a little playground, maybe a little outdoor area with a fire pit, lots and lots of room. And as you can see, the space between the houses is pretty good as well. So a little bit of elbow room. You don't have a house on top of the other house. Now let's go inside and go over the price and the HOA. Now let's go ahead and recap. The home we just looked at is the Maragold model, and the home you are seeing is the actual home that's for sale, even though there are a few different floor plans in here starting at the $250,000 price range. So if you don't like this house and you're looking for something maybe a little bit bigger, maybe something a little bit smaller with 3 bedrooms, we have you covered. Now this home is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,988 square feet, concrete block home with a 2-car garage. At the time of the video, this home is priced at $308,000. Now that is a great price for a home that's almost 2,000 square feet, brand new. And remember, it has all of these nice features like the quartz, all of the appliances, the washer dryer, the nice flooring, great features for a home at that price range. And the best thing about it is you can literally buy this home for $1,000 out of pocket. At the time of the video, what the builder is giving is $15,000 in closing costs if you use their preferred lender. And they do have a program that's 100% financing. So that's what allows you to go ahead and buy the home with less than $1,000 out of pocket, which is much less than you would spend on a rental. Now this community has a homeowners association that's $100 per month, but that includes the Master Association of Poinciana. So between the Master Association and the HOA for this community, it's $100 per month, but that also includes your high-speed internet as well as your cable TV. So most people are spending at least $200 for those services. So you get that for free. You also get a community pool in this area and a tot lot as well as walking trails throughout the community. Now, if you're not interested in the 100% financing, there are other financing options. You have your FHA. FHA is 3.5% down, and that is for primary homeowners, so people who plan on living in the home as their primary residence. And then the builder is giving, of course, that $15,000 in closing costs, which should cover a majority of your closing costs. Your other financing option is a conventional loan. Conventional loan also has a 3 to 5% down payment for a primary homeowner, and that's one that is going to be living in the home. If you're looking at this as a second home, you live somewhere else and you're only going to use it a few times per year, then that is an investor loan that requires 10% down. If it's strictly for rental and you don't plan on living in it, then conventional loan with 20% down would be your best product. Then lastly, we have the VA loan, which is also 100% financing. So that's $0 out of pocket and still getting that $15,000 towards closing costs. VA loans are for people who either have served in the military or are currently active in the military. And we do want to go ahead and thank you for your service if you have been in the military. My husband and I have a son that is currently stationed in Alaska in the Air Force. So we know the sacrifices that not only you make, but your families make, and we do want to thank you for your service. Thank you for joining me on this tour. I know that purchasing a home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make in your life. My team and I are here to guide you every step of the process, from finding the perfect home to securing the best financing terms and closing on your home. We've got you covered. If you have any questions regarding this home or any other home in the area, reach out to me at the contact information below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated on our weekly videos. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. This builder is offering 100% financing with a fixed interest rate for 30 years of 5.75%. This means low monthly payments and little money out of pocket. This may be the opportunity that you are looking for, so stay tuned. Today we are in Poinciana, Florida, and we will be previewing this Harper model, which is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,665 square foot home. As you enter the home, you have this covered front entrance, which you can fit not too much furniture, but here they have a little chair, a little olive tree, and a little decorative piece. So let's go ahead and preview the inside of the home now. As you walk in on your left-hand side, you have your garage, followed by your laundry room leading into your kitchen. This kitchen is great because it is right in the center of the home, so great for entertaining. You have your kitchen right here, dining room is right next door, which we're going to go ahead and look at next. You have the quartz countertop. You have the sink that is built in, and it is the big sink, so it doesn't have the division in the middle, which to me is great to have one big sink. You have your faucet that comes out, so great for cleaning. The quartz is a nice white color, has a little bit of gray inside of it, which is great because it does pick up on the gray color of the cabinets. 42-inch cabinets. Now it doesn't have the handles, but I love a home where you can go ahead and put your own spin on it. So you can go ahead and put your own handles. Also doesn't have the backsplash, but again, that's something that you can easily do on your own. All of the stainless steel appliances, so that comes with the microwave. It comes with the stove. The dishwasher is here on the island, and you have your double door refrigerator. You also have additional cabinets on the side here. And this is a great little area, as you can see, for a little coffee station. I also love this little sign that says, trying to make protein shakes, but they keep coming out margaritas. So if you're not too big on your coffees, that would be a great little margarita station. Then you also have your pantry here. Great big pantry. It's kind of an L shape. So tons of space for storage, and it's also really high. So all of your big machines, if you want to swap out your coffee machine for your margarita machine, you can go ahead and store the other one inside. Lots of counter space, so space for everything that you need. Lots of cabinet room, so great little area. Also, I love the fact that the flooring is a real neutral color, so it's not so much of a gray, but it's the luxury laminate that is a beigeish color, but also has a lot of gray tones in it. Then right by the kitchen, you have your dining room. Here we have a table, an oval table that has 6 chairs, and it fits nicely. It's great that it's located between the living room and the kitchen, so great for entertaining. You have the window here that lets in lots of light. You have a light here, but of course, if you wanted to change that to a chandelier, you definitely could. I like the fact that this is a little bit of a shabby chic house, not so modern, so it's kind of To me, it's a prettier with the whites and the gold. You also have, which of course the builder doesn't do. Remember, this is a model, so it has been designed by a designer, but I love this white shiplap. It just gives it kind of that light, airy feel, more of like a vacation or an Airbnb. So a little bit of a spin to a model home that's not so modern. Then as you come down here and go to the left of the dining room, you have a storage closet here, and then directly to the left, you have your primary suite. This primary suite is a good sized bedroom. Directly here on this side, you have your walk-in closet, which we'll get to in a minute. You have 2 windows which face the side of the home, letting in lots of light. King size bed, 2 nightstands. You have a dresser over here with a big mirror, which of course, if you want to change that to a TV, you can. And you have this whole big wall here, so you can get a TV as big as you want to. You still have area here for a chair. So nice big size room. Then at the end of the room, you have your door that lets you into your bathroom. Double vanities. It has the same exact ports that it has in the kitchen, as well as the same cabinets, which are the grayish color. 1 big mirror, and it has the lights above. Then you have the shower, which does have the fiberglass insert. So 1 big insert, and it is a shower, but the other bathroom has the tub. So you do have a tub in the home. It just doesn't happen to be in your primary bathroom. Then you have your toilet room at the back of the room. Now let's go ahead and check out the living room and the other bedrooms. As you exit the primary bedroom, you pass the dining room, and then you have your living room. The living room is located towards the back of the home and right next to the dining room. Nice big living room. So here they have a sectional, they have a table. You have a light fixture here, which you can go ahead and change out for a chandelier, a fan, whatever you would like to. You also have this big wall here, which here they have a stand with the TV on top of it. But if you wanted to, you have this entire big wall, so you can put the TV on the wall, and it still has area that you can put artwork if you want to. Then you also have an entire wall here if you wanted to put another area here with art. You also can put another shelf here if you wanted to, and more storage. And then right around the corner, you have a window which lets in lots of light, and then that is the door that lets you out to the backyard. But before we go back there, if you go to the left, you have your other 3 bedrooms and your second bathroom. So now we are in bedroom number 2. This bedroom is a little bit on the smaller side, so they have it set up as an office. So if you do work from home, this would be a great option for an office. This one faces the side of the home, so you do have a window that lets in quite a bit of light. This room could still fit if you have a baby maybe. It could be a great nursery. It could be a great exercise room, but you still could fit very likely maybe a twin or a full-size bed. You have a closet here on this side. You have your fixture here, which you can go ahead. It is a light. You can keep it as a light, but if you wanted to change it for a fan, you could. Here on this wall, you could fit a twin or a full-size bed with 2 nightstands. There's a wall here which you can put a TV on. You could put a TV on that wall if you wanted to. So this definitely could fit a child if you wanted to in a full or maybe even a queen size bed. So this is definitely a room that you can use. Then as you leave this room, you have your hallway, and directly to the left, you have your second bathroom. This is the second bathroom, but remember, this is a model, so this is set up to be handicap accessible. So it would have a sink, it would have, of course, the toilet, and then you would have your shower with your tub. So this is not the way that the second bathroom would look. It would be a full bathroom with the sink, the toilet, and a full tub shower combo. Then as you leave this bathroom, you have the 2 bedrooms side by side. So we are going into bedroom number 3. This bedroom is larger than the one we were just in. The closet is on this side. Here you have your full-size bed with one nightstand, a dresser against this wall, and a big mirror, which of course you can change for a TV if you wanted to. This faces the back of the home. Nice big window, so lots of light coming in, and you have your light right above you. Then as you exit this room, right next to it is bedroom number 4. This bedroom is the biggest out of the secondary bedrooms. Here you have a full-size bed. They only put one nightstand, but you can easily fit a second one. The closet is against this wall. Again, you have a window that faces the back of the home, a nice big dresser with a mirror, which of course, again, you can change for a TV. You also have this entire wall here, so if you wanted to, you could put a TV here too. More than enough space if you wanted to put a desk or something else here, you definitely could. Now let's go ahead and check out the backyard. At the back of the home, you have a door that lets you out to the backyard. You have this open porch area, which has a fixture on the top, which is a light, but you can easily change it out to a ceiling fan. You also have an outlet here, so if you want to run electricity for a TV or anything else that requires electricity, you do have it out here. Also nice big space, 2 chairs here and a table. You can also go ahead and put a screen here if you wanted to make it a little bit more private, with a door that would let you out to the yard. Nice space between homes, nice big backyard, so if you wanted to add a pool, you definitely could, but there is a community pool within walking distance. You also have a dog park that is within walking distance. Nice big backyard, which you can go ahead and put a fence if you want to make it a little bit more private. You also have room here if you wanted to put a little playground for the kids. You can put a fire pit, maybe a little porch, or if you wanted to extend out the porch, more than enough room for all of that in the backyard. Now let's go inside and talk about the price and the community features. Now let's go ahead and recap. The home that we just viewed is called the Harper model, and it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,665 square foot home that is all concrete block construction with a 2-car garage. At the time of the video, this home is starting at about $293,000. Now, this home is built as what we called an inventory home, which means they are already built on the lot. So you get to choose what lot it is on. So they'll give you a list of what is available within the community. You can choose the lot that it's on, but they already come done. So they'll show you what color cabinets they have, what counters they have, and what lot they have it on. And then depending on the stage of construction they're in, so they may be in stage 4, 5, and maybe are done within 2 to 3 months, or there could be in stage 6 and only have about 30 to 45 days done. So the great thing about that is if you need something within 30 to 45 days, they have some homes that are available. Let's say you don't need a home for 4 to 5 months, then there's other homes that are available. And each of them have different packages. So some may have lighter color floors, some may have darker color floors. There's really all different options for you. Now, there is a community pool within the community. There's also a dog park, and they take care of the main features of the community. So like the wall on the outside, the mowing of the common areas, all of that is taken care of. And the HOA is $110 per month. Now that does include your high-speed internet and your basic cable service. So great deal for what you're getting. I have basic cable and high-speed internet, and I'm paying about $150 a month. So $110 includes your HOA, so your community pool, your dog park, plus it includes that high-speed internet and your basic cable service. Now, there are a few different floor plans in this community, so it's not just the Harper model. There's homes from 3-bedroom, 2-bath at about 1,500 square feet, all the way up to 2-story homes that are 4 to 5 bedroom and about 2,600 square feet. So tons of different floor plans that you can choose from. Now, when you work with the builder lender, which is DHI Mortgage, there are a couple of different options for you. So the one that I mentioned in the beginning is your 100% financing. So that's $0 out of pocket. And then the builder is giving up to $15,000 towards closing costs. So what does that mean for you? A 5.75 fixed for 30 years, which means a lower monthly payment. Also very little money out of pocket because the builder's paying up to $15,000 in closing costs. So that's one great option for you, and that is an FHA loan. Now, that does have to be a owner occupant, so you have to live in the home as your primary home. Then you have an option if, let's say, you have your down payment, which you can do a 3.5% with an FHA loan, or with a conventional loan, you can do as little as a 3% down. So now the builder is offering for FHA financing as little as 3.99% for 30-year fixed, or they do a 4.99 for a conventional loan if you have your down payment, and then if you use the builder's in-house lender, they are paying up to $15,000 in your closing costs. Then you have a couple, and all of those are options for people who are buying this as their primary home and plan on living in the home. Now you have a couple of other options if you want to buy this as, let's say, a vacation or a second home. So there's the conventional product that is 10% down as a second home. For that, you don't qualify for that interest rate buy down, but you would qualify if you use the in-house lender for the $15,000 in closing costs. Then you have the option of the investor loan. If you only plan on buying it as an investment product and planning on renting it, then you have your 20% down option with a conventional loan. And if you use the builder's lender, they still would pay that $15,000 towards your closing costs. Then you have your option for your VA. So VA is for anyone who has served in the military or is currently serving in the military, and that is also 0% down. That one does qualify for the, if I'm not mistaken, the 3.99 or the 4.99, and they also will pay that $15,000 in closing costs. My husband and I have a son that serves in the Air Force currently and is stationed in Anchorage, Alaska. So if you do serve in the military, we do want to thank you for your service and also your family, because we know you all make sacrifices. So thank you so much for your service. Now, thank you for joining me on this video. If you are interested in this home or any other home in Central Florida, reach out to me at the information below. I know that purchasing a home is one of the biggest investments you'll ever make in your life. My team and I are here to guide you every step of the way, from finding the perfect home to securing financing and closing on your deal. We've got you covered. If you like this video, make sure to click and like the video and subscribe. Also, make sure to click the bell to stay updated on our weekly videos. Thanks again for joining me on this tour, and I hope to see you on the next one.